Hi loves, welcome to Gotham Paper. This is Ray and I am super excited to take you on a tour of my traveling grimoire I've put together for my 2026 team, of all of the pages that I've designed, and I've got it in this hard shell case. I've shared over on Instagram a couple of times. I got this at Hobby Lobby for $4. I wanted it to be protected. It's going to be going to a lot of different homes and around the world. It's going to the UK and all across the United States. I'm super excited about that journey for this, but also a lot of the people that are going to be participating in this challenge with me, or this journey with me, are some have kids, some have pets, puppies, you name it, not to mention all the different climates and things like that. And so who knows what Mother Nature is going to throw at this thing. So I wanted it to be safe when it was traveling. So that's why I found a protective case for it. And obviously this is going to be shipped in a box as well. So it'll have an extra layer, but I just didn't want it to get damaged. And so that way, when everyone is working in this journal, if they need to take a break or something, they can just put it back in this case, and hopefully it survives. And also I wanted something that looked like a suitcase. I just thought like traveling suitcase just needed to be a thing with this journal. So it's a journaling suitcase, and so my team can put stickers on here, sticker bomb it, charms, whatever they want to do. I really don't have any rules. I'm a rule breaker. I don't believe in, oh, you can't use a certain color in this, or whatever. This is a safe space for everybody. So let's open this up and dive in. So this is an A5 journal, and it has blackout pages. It is a soft cover, and this is what the case looks like. I added my decal on here. This was just to get it started. So again, like, the team can add to this or not add to it, or add magazine clippings, stickers, rhinestones. Again, feel free to customize this. It says unfiltered and unapologetic etched in the front there, and this is my Eye of the Beholder series. It's basically my take on a round robin, and if you're not familiar with round robins, they originated in like the 1800s, and so it was about one item that was passed around amongst people, and they each contributed to it. And so I've been doing round robins for like 15 years in the craft world, and always like doing some sort of team building project where each time I have a different team. So I thought this would be the perfect one with each of the team members to contribute to. So I've just decorated the cover a bit. I love 3D textures, so I've got like a bracelet on here that I just put on a jump ring, and decorated the spine with some stickers. I decorated the cover with some stickers, and then I wanted it to look like a cracked mirror. So I've got some flakes on here, some mica flakes on here that reflect, and some stickers, and then tied a ribbon onto the pin loop. And so let's jump in and take a look. The first page is who I'm going to be sending it to, and kind of our calendar of who will be receiving this journal, and just some instructions for the team. And then after I receive this back, then I will scan everything and have copies made, like a hardback, a physical journal made for them to send out, so everyone gets a copy of this. So I'll have the original, but they'll get a copy of the journal once it's completed. Here we've got I designed about 100 pages for this traveling grimoire, and I thought it would be fun to not only have this for my team, but also share just around the world with anyone who can access Amazon, basically. And so this will be an Amazon journal. So all of these pages will be both available in hardback and soft cover for you all to complete along with us. So, some of these pages, like the belly band and things like that, will be physical pages in a journal that you can cut out and paste, and so you can complete the Traveling Grimoire in the hardback that you receive, in the actual copy of the book that you receive, or you can tear out the pages and paste them like I did in this bullet journal. So, but that way we all get to participate together as this goes around the world. So the first page I created was a locator spell, and this is how they will kind of show up in the order of the journal if you order on Amazon, but again, you can put them in any order that you want. So we've got the United States listed here, and I just went through and my color was pink that I'm going to be using for my parts in here. So I just went through and starred all of the places that I've traveled to or that I've lived in, and where the state that I'm currently in right now, which is Missouri. That's why I put a bat sticker there. And then down here I just listed where I want to travel, which is Cali. I've always wanted to go to Cali. I've always been told I'm a West Coast kind of girl, and I absolutely love, like, I don't know, I just vibe a lot, resonate a lot with the people that live in Cali. So definitely want to have that on my bucket list. And then Egypt, Italy, and Narnia. I don't care that Narnia is not real. I would still love to go there, so I included it. We've got an Afterlife Diner guest check. This is kind of like your check-in library card. So you just put the date, your name, and your Instagram account on here, and the date that you had it, date that you received it, and the date that you send it out to the next person. And then optional down here, you can put your own life tip, or whatever you would interpret a tip to be. So that'll be interesting to see what you guys put on there. And then I've got a pocket made here with some things to use in the journal. So I've got a bag of stickers of different goals that they can choose one to represent them in the book. And then there's a place later in here to use these soundtrack mixtapes. This is the Coven spread. Absolutely love how this turned out. And so this is the sticker that I chose to represent me in the journal. And then my pink dot for, since I'm using a pink gel pen throughout here. And then as it travels to each girl, then they will pick one of those stickers and put it on here. I've got a Girl Gang pen back jacket. Instead of pinning to the jacket, I'm creating magnetic pins, and so there will be 7 of them on here since we have 7 girls, and so they will just take the pen that they want. And Season of the Witch, this is what season resonates with you. So I have this flip out here that reveals the different seasons, and you just write in where that resonates with you, what season you love the most. For me, it happens to be spring and fall, so that's why I wrote my name twice on here. And then down here, this is optional. You can write why you love that season. And so for me, it was perfect temps, no bugs, and the season changes, you know, like the leaves and everything like that. Absolutely love watching the season changes. This one, what's in your amulet bag? So, we've got Enchanted, Protection, Banish, Luck. So you can pick from one of these categories and use the following pages to decorate your bag, or you can choose your own categories. So the way you can decorate your bag is with acrylic markers, paint, beads, stickers, washi, you name it. Again, no rules. You don't have to decorate it at all either. You could just put your name on it and say like what you would keep in your bag, or glue objects to it, you know, like buttons or keys or, you know, whatever. So so there's 7 bags in here. You can pick randomly. You don't have to go in order. And so for mine, I love texture. So I've got beads on the ends of my ribbon, and at the top, I've added some washies, some of my favorite washies I currently am loving, and some velvety ribbon. And for me, if in my amulet bag, I wanted to represent to banish and protect. And then I just decorated it with some stickers, which you don't have to, but so in the Amazon journal version of this, you will get multiple pages of these bags in case you want to pass it around to multiple people. So on this side, we've got a trunk for each of the girls, and some stickers in this pocket, you know, for take one, leave one. And I'm not done with this page, but each of the trunks will be three-dimensional on Velcro dots, and so they'll actually have something in their trunk. So they'll just peel off the trunk and look in the bag and take whatever is in there for them, and then leave something in the next trunk for the girl that's after them. For familiar, there's several familiar pages because some of us have more than one pet, and this can be photos of your favorite pet, dead or alive, or it could be fictitious pets, ones that you've never had, you know. So like Ghost and I, we absolutely love bunnies, and she's always wanted a bunny, so she can add a favorite picture of her bunny in here that she would love to own, but realistically can't, for the reason that she's got a dog and a cat, and it probably wouldn't work out well. But for me, I listed my cutest photo that I could find of Trinity, which was my American Eskimo back in the day, and Nico, Lopbeard that I had, was so adorable, and then Bella, my second American Eskimo that I had. So this one is Sit for a Spell, and it is to list out your favorite hobbies that you like, and this is just a decorative page that again would be in that journal. So for me, it'd be interior decorating, sewing my own clothes, any type of art, which is like painting, music, dance, and fire performing, and I absolutely love making miniatures. This one is a take one, leave one recipe card. So I've got a recipe here for midnight margaritas. Absolutely love that. And then just some blank cards that the girls can take their pick of and write the recipe on the back, or in my case, I chose to do a accordion recipe card. So I just folded a piece of paper and glued it onto the back of the card. So for my recipe that I'm giving out, it's this what I call Slytherin Basilisk bites, and it's kind of like my version of spanakopita. And so I have a picture of it here, and so this will stay in the journal. And then I have a cute saying to go along with it, because I like to come up with pretend like powers that you get, you know, if you eat something. I enjoy like role-playing with my food. And then I have included one of these recipe cards for each of the girls, so you can take one and keep it when you receive this journal, and it's just the recipe on the back of the card. So they will leave their recipe on this side once they get done. And if you're from the team and watching this, you don't have to give out a copy to everyone. You could just pick a recipe card and put your recipe on the back of the card, just simple, and then I will scan the front and back to include it for everyone. It's completely up to you what you want to do with that. Oracle doodles. This is a really good therapeutic exercise. I absolutely love doing this because you never know where it's going to lead, and usually mine is more elaborate and it's like a 2-page spread, but for this one I wanted to keep it kind of contained in this little area so people didn't feel overwhelmed. So basically, without thinking, you start doodling and drawing random lines or shapes. You can cross over someone else's doodles or create your own little corner of the page like I did, and draw over top of other doodles to turn it into shapes, animals, or other things that pop in your head. Speaking in tongues is like your favorite words that you find yourself saying a lot. So for me, it was wicked, sweet, no worries, dude, what in the blue F? I say that a lot. So each one of these is for the girls to write in. I have like 6 blocks here, and then for me, since I am starting the journal, I put mine in the header and footer. So basically you just list 5 or less words that you find yourself using daily. Nevermore is adding a favorite quote or your lyrics from a song that you absolutely love and gain inspo from. And so for me, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything by George McFly. I saw that, you know, at a young age, and it absolutely like fuels me constantly. How soon is now? this is adding a photo of you as a baby or a toddler, and then a photo from now. And then I just have some lyrics down here from the Smiths' How Soon Is Now song. So there's enough space for each of the girls to put, and they don't have to go in order. The next person that gets that, they can choose to put one down here, or, you know, whatever they want to do. And then the selfies board, I have a few pages set aside, so that way you can just put like some of your favorite photos, like from your everyday life or hobbies, or favorite photos that you had of you taken, to add onto the wallpaper. Pinterest makes perfect. This was something that I came up with, I thought would be really cool to do, where you take your favorite Pinterest spread that, I don't know, kind of sums up you as a person. It's kind of like a take on About Me, but doesn't have to be, you know, it could just be some random Pinterest photo that you found. So you use the following pages to add your background, your Pinterest photo. It can be black and white or color. Again, like if you love purple, then you could pick Pinterest collage photo that's like all in purples, or, you know, whatever. And then you cut out a little sample of that and paste it in one of these frames. So for me, I absolutely loved this. This really summed me up, you know, like how I like to journal. And then I added a rabbit decal because I'm You're the Rabbit and I have to have rabbits on everything. So I added a perfume sampler from a magazine over here with some rabbit decals, and this was a Chanel ad, so I left that on as a tab. And I really like how like I intentionally folded it. I did like a hard crease and folded it so that it would kind of sit like this when we put it in the hard shell case. That way it was visible. So I have several pages dedicated to the Pinterest section, and then this is a playlist section for adding that mixtape that I showed at the beginning, so they can just grab a mixtape from the pocket. And you can overlap however you want to do, you know, as long as you're not covering up somebody's actual like tape. But, you know, I have multiple pages for these, so feel free to put those however you like on there. And you can write on the actual tape if you want, or like I did, I wanted to add album covers. I thought that would be cool to display what's on, what would be on my mixtape if I made one. So I've got Late Night Alumni, Mindless Self-Indulgence, Radio Iodine, and Gravity Kills. Those are like my constant on repeat throughout the day. Those are my go-to faves. I have tons and tons of music that I absolutely love, but I kind of think if, you know, you were stranded on a beach or something, you know, that question of what would you take with you, it would be these for sure. So that's how I narrowed it down. And I just added like some random tape and stickers and things like that throughout here just to give it some dimension. So you can put the tapes anywhere on any of these. This section is binge-worthy TV or movies or a series, or, you know, it can be a book too if you have a binge-worthy book series that you want to share. And so for me, I had a couple that I'm constantly binging, and so that was Vampire Diaries and Resident Alien. It's not the only two, but it's the top two definitely that I do every year. So I just added one actually in like the square, and then I added another one kind of off to the side. So you know, you can put some up here or over the castle or whatever, you know, use the space however you can get them to fit if you have more than one. On this one, what's your star sign? I'm a Gemini, and so that was the twins, and so I kind of made a collage that represented me, and then I just wrote right down at the side so they'd know who that belonged to. So I have several pages for however you want to represent your star sign. You don't have to do anything nearly elaborate like I did. You know, you could just literally write your star sign or whatever. Like, there's no wrong way to do this journal. So I have plenty of pages for that. And then on this one, the free space, safe space, this is a section that I created where it's just free play, like whatever comes to you. You know, if you have a favorite washi and you want to do a whole page of washies or sticker bomb or, you know, whatever, there are several pages left to really just play and do whatever you want to do. So for me, it just came to me to do kind of like a portrait, like an about me with my page. So that's what I did here with some white Poscas, white Sharpie acrylic markers, and some washi, and then wrote over top of it with black Sharpie just motivational words that I like to associate with myself in my daily life. And then on this, I just put "You are amazing," an issue on speaking your voice or finding your voice from a magazine that really called to me. So I put that in here, and just have a dedication note to everyone that is participating in this, both physically in this journal, but also across Amazon, you know, if you were to buy the Amazon journal, because it really does mean a lot for everyone to participate in this challenge, because it is going to be so much fun to see everyone's take on it and what they do with it. So that is the entire journal. And then on the very back here, if you want to do a dedication, like a yearbook, you know, and just sign it like you were here, or whatever you want to write on here, feel free to do that too. And so yeah, I hope that everyone enjoys this flip through, and I will be posting soon on when the Amazon journal is live, hopefully in the next week or so. And if you do participate, be sure to tag Instagram at GotWaxShop. And if you are doing a YouTube flip of it, or YouTube short or whatever, you can tag at Goth and Paper. And I will see you soon.